Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who will be catching me tonight or this evening through my Facebook page, Charito Gabuya. And today, I am deeply honored to be joined again by another um, lady who hails not very far away. She's just a neighbor. She's um, living in Vancouver, and yeah, she will be joining me tonight or this evening for a sharing about her digital business journey. So, without further ado, let me bring on to Charito Gabuya's stage. Renata, hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening, good evening. How are you?
Not too bad. Thank you. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's a little bit, it's a rain here for 2 days in Vancouver. So it's very cloudy and not really,
Oh,
it's not the greatest weather in Vancouver today.
yeah. We're the same. Like we here in Edmonton, we just had our maybe first snow where it stayed on the ground. This is the second day, so yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
kind of.
no snow
Yeah.
here yet. Thanks God. We are not really prepared for the snow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like for the past few months, because we usually, like, by the end of September we usually get snow already. We were kind of waiting for it but not really looking forward to it, but now that it's here, finally.
Finally, yeah, you know what it is. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, so before we move on to our, I will be barraging you with a series of questions, just three questions though. I will give you the floor to share a little bit about your background and, yeah, just, yeah,
Sure.
in general.
My name is Renata, as I was introduced. I live in Vancouver, in British Columbia, in Canada. Originally, I'm from Sarajevo, Eastern Europe, and I immigrated here a while back. I think more than 25 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I immigrated after we had a civil war
Mm-hmm.
back in Eastern Europe and I immigrated then with my boyfriend at that time, and then we got married and had a family here. Um, I am architect and I'm working as a system designer for a big engineering company, and I am a successful online business owner as well.
Yes. Yeah, so mentioning about the digital business, what made you like, did you come from the warm market or the cold market?
Cold market. Yeah, I saw
Oh,
how I came to this world of social media.
yeah.
I During the pandemic, I lost a job, and that
Oh.
got me really triggered and thinking like,
Mhm.
wow, I'm already in my 50s, so how my life is going to look like, what's my pension is going to look like. So I start
Mhm.
questioning a lots of things because as much as we know that our employment it's not for guaranteed, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's very easy to lose a job because companies are not, they're going
Mhm.
down. And I still, because I am hard worker and I believe that, I'm a good worker, so I kind of always thought like, yeah, I'm safe at
Yeah.
my work. But we never expected something like that in 2020 would happen.
True.
And then when it happened, I was just really scared and stunned.
Mhm.
I said, like, I put all baskets in one egg, all eggs in one basket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that's when I decided I need to create my passive income and my plan B. At
Mhm.
first I was not really looking for online business, but as
Yeah.
the things start developing, I noticed that, the online is the way to go. And that's
Mhm.
when I saw this ad of my mentor where she was saying, like, this is something that you can do, like, flexible. You don't need to have a training. And I got
Mm.
curious. I'm like, okay, let me see what is this online business. And that's pretty much how I started. And yeah, I'm here now.
Yeah, great. Like me, I came from the warm market, but yeah, I also started from just being curious and then watching the webinars. So, yeah, on to the next question. What made you decide, like when you saw this opportunity, what triggered you to like say, okay, this is the business that I would want to start and grow for myself.
Yeah. Um, well, first of all, I was scared. Like, I
Yeah.
have to be honest. Uh, I I was introduced to this business, but as many of us, right, we didn't grow up with the online. We didn't grow up
Yeah,
with social media,
true.
and I was quite shy on social media. Like, I was not. I was just, doing it more for the friendship because I'm
Mhm.
immigrant. So to be
Yeah.
connected with my fellows, from my from university or from the school or from my neighborhood. That's how I
Mhm.
connected with them, usually through the social media. But when I got introduced here, I saw the webinar that we offer as a first step. And I was very intrigued because I saw the stories of the people that this business changed their life. So I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
this must be something. So I went further and I
Mhm.
went to the trial. I did my diligence. I checked everything. And
Mhm.
for me, what was the point that I decided, because I needed something flexible, because I still like to do my full time job,
Yeah.
and I started with this because it's flexible, and I don't have to go anywhere. I can do it from luxury of my home,
Yeah.
and I can actually take it with me anywhere that I go. I do it by my own pace, so there is no really anybody to tell me, like, oh, you need to do
Yeah.
this now or this now.
No one
So
running after you.
yes, I am. And then this platform that we joined, it has this automated system that does, a lots of things in the background for us.
Mhm.
So it gives us that freedom and flexibility. That would be the most important thing. It's flexibility and a possibility that we can do it, like flexibility time wise and
Yeah,
flexibility of place,
definitely.
right? Because I don't have to go to work. I can just
Mhm.
do, and what maybe some people do not understand, we do not work like 3 hours a day for this. Like you would go, if you have part-time job, you would go maybe, work 4 hours somewhere at the evening. But here we don't have to. It's like kind of more these pockets of time during the day that we have, answer questions
Yeah.
to the people that they required, like they want to know what's this, or we post on social media, we check
Mhm.
our messages. So it's during the day, these little pockets of time. That's at least how I'm doing this, and many people do it. Like some people, they do this full time, but still
Yeah.
it's not full time 8 hours. It's just full time, which
True.
means they probably uh, doing well for themselves in this business, so they can afford to quit their job.
Yeah, definitely. And like for us who are like working full time, we like it's very flexible around our schedule because other than our jobs, we also have our family who we prioritize, right? And like we can just work on the digital business like while prioritizing
Oh
other
yes.
things, right? So yeah.
Oh, that's definitely it's a bonus, especially if you have, like, I have grown up, well, somewhat grown up daughter. She's on university, so there is no
um,
really much I need to do around her.
mhm.
Uh, but we have so many young moms and parents and
True.
fathers too that doing this business, and it's really blessing for them. I'm so happy because they can spend a lot of time with their kids. and
Yeah.
be around them, and be there for them for all the milestones. I wish
Mm-hmm.
I could have done that when my daughter
Me
was little.
too. Me
But
too.
unfortunately, like in that period, we didn't have online business, and we didn't
Yeah.
have this something like this. um, like our platform exists for 7 years, so it's not really new. But still, my
Mm-hmm.
daughter was in high school in that time, and yeah, at that time I was not even thinking, because it was different time. I wish I had this earlier. It would be really, really good. That flexibility around your family, so you are still present, but you feel independent because you earning, and for your family, like financially, you
True.
contributing something.
True. Yeah. So on to the next. Like when you started, like for me, when I initially started, because I like for more than 20 years, I have just been working. So I'm used to this being an employee mindset and just not being that entrepreneurial in any way.
Yeah.
Even yeah. So um how about you when you first started, what were your initial challenges and how did you manage them?
Yeah, you said it really right. Like my mindset was not entrepreneur. Like when I started this, well, when I heard about this opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
when I saw that ad, I really did not had any clue what's going on. But thankfully, we have good steps to follow,
Yeah.
and with our training, a lot of things they cleared up for me. The biggest challenge was maybe just to have more faith in myself. Like
Yeah.
if you,
Ah,
I'm not sure
can
how to
relate.
explain it, just the faith that I can do this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then once when I realized, yes, this is actually very manageable, and this is something that um, all with the time will bring me a financial freedom that I'm looking for. And because it's more like just use this social media that we are afraid of, because we
Yeah.
think like, oh, somebody will see me, or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
We are not doing anything bad. Like we are not stealing, we are not saying lies. We are just presenting our lives as they are. And
Yeah.
once when I realized that, the whole new world opened for me. So I think that was the biggest challenge when I started.
Yeah. Oh, first time that I think this year, just this year. I don't remember the past interviews that I did, but I think for this year it's the first time that I had like a similar situation where the mindset was a big, like for me it was a big challenge for me really. And I just have also this negative mindset kind of. So like turning it around was is a really a work, and I'm still a work in progress up until now. But like meeting you, meeting other digital business owners, and just being inspired with the stories that you share, it's a big help already.
Yes, it is. Like
Yeah.
we have well, our training is it's 100% the best training, I think. Like it's something
Yeah.
that I never seen. So
Mm-hmm.
regarding,
True.
like, oh, many people say like, well, I don't have any experience, I don't know anything. Like, you don't have to know anything. It's
Yeah.
everything that's really done for us. We just need to have a big wish to change our
Mm-hmm.
lives.
Yeah.
And you are right, mindset it's the key. But just because we are not, like, I think people that they have any business, any kinds of business, they know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But when you are employee, it's really different. Like it's a different setup. Like in being an online business owner, it just you have to drive yourself. Like every day
True.
you have to find way how you going to approach that day. And for me, it's my why. I know why I'm doing this. I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
it for my family, and I'm doing for my future. So once when you have that cleared up in your brain, I think it's everything else kind of,
Or just
comes
flows.
together.
Yeah, true, true. Oh my gosh, that was super fast. And I'm on to my last question now. Yeah, like just being in the digital business, I think we touched a little bit about this one, but for you, personally, how did this business impact you and even your family's life?
Um, wow, I don't know even where to start. Um, it gave me hope,
Mm,
something that I lost during the time. Like I've been working since I came to Canada. I worked every day. Me and my husband, we really tried to, to do well for us. But you
yeah.
know how it is. Like we have family back in Europe, and when my daughter was born, like I would go often there, spend a couple of month or something, month and a half, and that
Mm-hmm.
all brings financials, right? Like we
Yeah,
never could save enough, uh, so we can be sure that our future, like when we retired, that we can still continue with with the same lifestyle.
yeah.
So when I started, that was the biggest impact that did. Like now we know that our future it's going to be okay. With this digital business, it just give me uh, uh, um, I can't remember the word now. I'm just stunned. Uh, hope and security. Security. They gave me
Oh.
security because,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't. We here in Canada we have to work till we're 65,
Mm,
and my hope is that if this goes the way how it's going, I'll probably retire sooner. Which
early.
means I'll retire from my full-time work, but this you can do, forever. Because
Yeah.
and the other thing is, like, once when you develop this business, you can actually transfer it to your family. So like that's a one big bonus, that it goes, you can just transfer it. My daughter, if she decides to do it, she won't
Mm-hmm.
have to start from scratch, so she will
True.
already have some foundations for herself.
Yeah, definitely. It's true. Like for us parents, like well, nobody's growing going younger, right? We're all aging. So
Yeah,
most especially for us parents, we always look for something that we can leave to our kids. And yeah, it's definitely true that like for now for me I'm just thinking about like the near future, my children's college education, my husband and my incoming retirement. But yeah, it's just always nice to like feel like you're making yourself ready for something, because we can never be ready with any event, right? Like whoever predicted that we would go through 3 years of pandemic, right?
that's true. That's so true. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why this, like both of us, you and me, and so many thousand or other people are having this as a plan B. Many of them,
Mm-hmm.
they transfer to the plan A. But
Yeah.
having this like passive income, beside your regular income, it's just a blessing. And I'm so grateful for this, that that I saw it. I just wish I saw it earlier and started earlier, because as yeah, that.
Mm-hmm. True, true. Yeah, so before I let you go, I would just like to say thank you so much for this opportunity to like bring you on to my stage and share your story with us. Thank you so much. And
Oh, you're
before
welcome.
before we close, yeah, just any words of encouragement or maybe message to those who will be coming on to watch this uh, the replay of this chat.
Yes. Well, I always say to everybody, whoever asks me, and I'm hoping that people are watching us right now or they'll watching the replay.
Mm.
If you is any reasons, if you're a young mom that want to stay at home, with the kids, or you are
Mhm.
elderly, like 50s like me, and you are not sure how your retirement is going to look like, or in any case you need to supplement your income or create some passive income, I would suggest to check our live webinars that we have on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you can watch them live because of the time difference, you can always watch the replay. You just need to register on on your website, which is probably on your page or on my
Yeah,
page.
or on Renata's website.
Yes, and just watch it. It's free. There is no obligations. You can just register and watch it and see for yourself if it's something that would fit to your lifestyle. Because like we can really translate everything how this business works. It's the best way to see it for yourself.
Yeah, it's just like watching a movie. You won't appreciate it if someone else um just shares it with you compared to you actually watching it for yourself, right? The feeling isn't the same.
Yes, that's exactly.
Yeah. So again, Renata, thank you so much for taking the time to be with me, and yeah, I appreciate it very much.
No,
Thank you, thank you.
thank you for inviting me. It was really nice to share some experience with you.
Yeah, thank you. And for all those who will come to watch this on replay, please we would like to hear about your comments, or read rather. And yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to either Renata or me, and we will gladly help you through the process if ever. Yeah, so that's it for tonight, and you all have a great evening. Have a good night, everyone.
Good
Thank
night.
you. Bye. Bye for now. I have another interview later, but yeah, I also have a, what do you call this one?